But let's go dialogue. The great ship. Oh yeah, also you said some cutscenes are coming up as well, so. Toasty. Also see a gun on the ground there. I don't trust that. Ah, no. No! Calm yourself now. Trying to deactivate your goddamn events here. What did I miss there? Yeah, no need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so in the meeting, we seek to arrange with the kobolds. I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Alright. Leave it to us. We'll open his ears to reason. Hell yeah. Bust ass the old way. You have my thanks. As we proceed, there is something you should know. Oh? Some 50 years passed when the Sargans swarmed at our halls in ever greater numbers. Limsa entered into a convent with the kobolds. Oh. Boom. Boom. To men shall go the bounty of the sea. To kobolds shall go to the bounty of the land. An ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye, inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of Land Norska, where the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, and bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. That is not history, you understand. It is the present, fresh and raw. And with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Way to jump up is a bad idea, it's well warm in here now. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystal to them, and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait. Simple as, bait. They would welcome us into the midst not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. Bro, I don't need to fight Titan again. I don't gotta deal with that again. I'm alright. I'm pretty good at dealing with that. I'm alright. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we can administer the cure. Oh God! Precisely. He is the fish I would catch. But he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace. And there my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the conquest chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact Mistbeard used to take goods and not life? Eh, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. Go on, lad. So friends, what think you of our strategy? Yeah, it sounds good to me. The effects of temporary are cumulative. We may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of ether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which Alisei would be defenseless. Even should we all look to her protection, I am not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. I want to bet. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Of course you are, Alisei. Besides, it's what Tesling would do. Memories to Tesling. Tribute. Had I not followed her example, we wouldn't even have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. What the fuck? Shit just comes out of you like a damn, just boom, here's a tune out goddamn nowhere, just bam. Right in your ears, just bam. So I'm gonna kill that priest, or die trying. Can we not do that, Alisei? Yeah, I mean, I'll believe in you, but let's not do the die part. I quite like you, Alisei, so let's not do that. And I believe in you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. Yeah, just don't ask to reach my hand. It is settled then. See to preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. Just boom banger. That doesn't even try and fade in. That should just blast you in the face. Just bam banger, bam. You know. I mean, that's just this game in a nutshell, isn't it? Bam banger, bam banger, bam banger. Just bam, 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 bam. Just nothing but bangers. They're cooking. Not even Gordon Ramsay could say shit about the stuff they're cooking. He'd come in and just go, and then leave. That's all he can do. Just top tier cooking. God, I can't wait for that stew. Stew is one of my favorite meals, and I don't have it too often, so. Oh god, I'm excited. Alright. That means I have to look forward to the Sunday, and I only like Sunday. Alright, we'll go here. Hello, Lalafell. Goodbye, Lalafell. Boom. Noska. Dinner? Alright, so you enjoy your food, good sir. Make sure to bring me back. No, bring some back for me. Just don't bring me back. I'm not on your table. I mean, sometimes I'm a snack though, depending on the day. Surely. Alphanode wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you all to give me the time I need. Our sole purpose would be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us and focus on your own task. Indeed, and should you want for Aoife, you need only say the word. That's our boys. Hey! Gambu, did you follow us here? Gambu! There's something important that I want to say to the High Priest. Expert State say, please let me come with you, please. Aww. No, you should stay. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here when it's safe, alright? Mother Alice, I'm at it again. My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning their crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we ought to be received by the Patriarch Zardar, the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to the Ulgamaro Mines at once. Ulgamaro Mines. Yeah, this sounds simple. Sure, everything will go straight forward and no chaotic madness. It's a Velociraptor. Will occur. Oh, it's these fucking mines with the freaking doors and going the wrong way and shit. Whee! These mines. At least I think it's these mines I'm thinking of. I don't know, maybe all mines are the same. Maybe I'm being a bad person by thinking all mine. Hey. Oh, no, this looks like it, I think. The confusing ass mine. Yeah, it's this one. It's like, well, I should be able to go through there. Now I gotta go all the way around. But there's a hole there, but you can't go through the hole. Excuse me. Horsey coming through. Don't mind if I do. Mang. Hello. You're golden. This can only go well. Horse in the mines. Just a casual day, isn't it? There's nothing more to say. I'm gonna do this for Garbu and Tesleen and anyone who's ever dreamed of a better future. Ah! Patriarch Zardar. If the name sounds familiar, it is, because he was the one who presided over the deaths of Garbu's parents. I tried to reach out to him that day, only for my pleas to fall upon deaf ears. But this day will be different. We will reach out together, all of us, and we will take peace in our grasp. Alice can be forgiven a certain amount of recklessness, but if she goes so far as to contemplate sacrificing herself, I will remind her how she responded when I fought to do the same. You all have got sacrificial issues. Not that we will let it come to that, of course. Ready when you are, my friend. You all are just jumping at the hills to try and sacrifice yourselves. You just can't be like, well, you know, if I get taken out, I get taken out, so be it, you know, it's a part of me. Oh my god, you know, people think about the non-sacrificial route. Should he make to summon Titan as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose and we'll have an army of kobolds entertained till Alice's work is done. Just remember, none must die. You hear that, Alistair? We weaken them and let Inzar do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy calmer waters beyond this squall. Oh, duty calls. Alright, Alistair. I see you looking at me. You say, you know, I don't know who's going to try and sacrifice themselves now. It'll be fucking Alphadal, it might be Mel, it might be, you know, Inzar, however you say his name. That's fine. The great ship Vilbrand. This sounds fun. It's a duty. Let's go. Well, duties are either painful or fun. Let's see which one this is. Oh! This place brings me back. Feel like I've gone back in time. Look at his little stick. It's this tiny fucking stick. Hell yeah. Oh. They still here?
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish.
Stupid hobbits. Stupid fat hobbits.
These guys are just a bunch of Smeagol's. Golems.
The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
He is squeezing that stick with a with a lot of tension. Okay, yeah, this is fine.
Aye, just as we thought.
Little stick. Oh, in the kneecaps again! Shit, the things are taking out people's kneecaps!
Now, Alisaie! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Oh, someone said Pokemon.
None pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Banger time! Banger time! Hell yeah. Protect! I plan to protect. Alisaie! No, none of that sacrificial bullshit.
Just let us stay killed.
Holy shit, this is...
Protect Alisaie!
Oh my god, they're charging at full! It's okay. We got Alisaie. We are the Alisaie Protection Order!
You're in my sights.
Oh shit, I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a friendly thing or a nice thing, but I'm gonna go with it's not so friendly thing. I'm not even...
You're in my sights.
Before I didn't need a reason to be the Alisaie Protection Agency. But now it's nice to have a reason. I was gonna do it anyway, but you know what? Soha! Hell yeah! NP!
You're in my sights.
Oh no, that's fine. The blue's okay. That's her going crazy. Alright! There's a chain. Do I gotta interact with the chain? Go, Angelo! Go, Angelo, go! Let's say we're good. Can't finish the job. Oh no. Yo, Graha, put that ether in. Drop your ether in there, Graha.
Oh, just what we need.
What in the fuck is this? I'll go here. Sure, yeah, I'll party with you guys.
You're not alone.
This sounds alright. Yeah, let's do this. I feel like I should go here. I don't fucking know. Right? Cool. Alright, let's get this. Get this. Whoa, 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 yo, yo!
Alistair, get the fuck out of there!
That's so rude. You really need the whole ass radar to hit someone that's already on the floor? That's a.
In my sights.
You're in my sights.
Take their ass out. Woo! Damn, watch where you're spraying those things. You hit Alistair. Oh, yes, both of you. Throwing that ether. Treat those markers as stacks, but like in a line. Okay. So we kind of did the right thing then. Yes, the land of the ether. Don't worry, protection agency on full force. I didn't get this job by doing. Oh shit, there's the bombs. Okay, that bomb's eating shit. That's fine. Now that one. Straight on Setsu. Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. People ignoring this guy. This man's just following me. Don't follow me. I'm an idiot. Yo, these guys are big. We got some big guys coming up.
More ether!
Gotta get back to work. Alright, man. I appreciate you hanging out. And I'll enjoy your shift and all that good shit, dude. See you. Alright, cool.
Just a little more.
What the fuck?
Destroy! Oh shit, yo, they're not taking. Yo, anyone got like a big, like, boom we can use here? If I stand clear? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's pulling. He's. Why is he standing? Oh, don't you be on that sacrificial bullshit. Oh my god, of course he is. Everyone is on it. There's your chance. Going out and say, go! Go! It is contagious, and they need a cure for it. We shouldn't be curing the tempering. We should be curing the sacrificial infection that's going on. Oh, you want some of my ether too, Alistair? Don't worry, I got plenty. Look, I've even got almost free tea and everything. Channel ether. How do I give you ether? Do I just click on you? Oh, there you go. Treat it like a head pat. Take my ether! Oh! Hey, piggy.
Oh shit!
Don't forget. Oh no!
No!
Oh, are you on this shit as well?
Oh my god, can you people stop defending shit with your bodies?
Why don't you just pick up Alistair and move her out the way? Limsa will have peace? No! Pick her up and move her! What are you doing? Oh my god. Alright, fuck. I guess I'm on this shit now. They have these weapons, they're full of agility, they have all this stuff, and what they'll do, they'll just stand there and defend with their body. They're like, no, I need to get my heroic line out. I can't fall without it. What the hell is underneath? Hello. Oh! No, I'm standing right here. There's no need to do all that zigzaggy business. No need. Like, who was you aiming for? My ass ain't had that many pancakes. Ow. Oh. Oh. Let's go here now. Yeah! Center spread. Alright, bye-bye. Night-night. Go to sleep. Sleepies. Oh, a little bit more ether, I got you. Alright, now if one charges again, I will simply pick you up and move you to the side. Ta-da. Oh.
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
Y'all take my energy, I would say. Do your business.
Give it piggy power. Do what you gotta do.
Cavities, what's good? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Boom!
Black.
Did it work?
Alright, no one's dead. No one's dead, so we're all good. On Blind, welcome to every experience on this game. No worries about your responses. Do what you gotta do. I'll take being the entertainment. Yeah, look at what you did, you asshole. That shit's fucking dark.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No. No, 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 no! Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Auto dance. Are they still trying to throw hands? Oh wait, no, they were running off. I thought they were going to throw hands in without the way they were running.
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Oh, is it gonna be?
Gabu, what are you doing here?
Yo, beat his ass.
Patriarch,
Never
please
mind.
listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
Garbu's a better person than I am. That's a lot for someone to look past. That's a lot.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact! Violated, breached, broke! Unready as we were! What choice had we but to call upon the Divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None. And I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter, of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsans, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation.
It's mad, isn't it?
In
We're
those
going from
days,
talking to
your
dragons to
people
kobolds.
shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it.
The draw is a strong
There
bargain.
will be no more man and beastman. Just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us!
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole. I fought. I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades.
Yeah.
It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
What you gonna do? Yo, don't shoot the piggy. Knew they'd do that shit. Into the air, on the floor. Where's it gone?
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Please, I've had enough for Titan.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Yeah.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
Mother Bread's moving up in the rankings. Solid. All's good. I went a little bit better than I thought it'd go. Cool. Alright, Melbub. Moving up in the rankings, Mother Bread. Is this next quest long? Yes. It's a good cutscene though. It's good. I like that. That's cool. That was nice and simple. Just straight to it. Didn't need a whole lot of stuff in it. Just one leader to the other. Be like, hey, yo, man. Yeah, dude, we fucked up. Shoot me if you don't trust me. Shoot me if you, well, they don't trust us, but you know, they trust Gabu. And Gabu likes us. So, you know, well, that's a good connection. It's all about who you know, not what you know. I thought they was doing laps around the crystal, then I was very... It would seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next, we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from Faldrum. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. Oof. Simple and clean. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true. So instead I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course, not only for Limsa Laminsa, but all Eorzea. You're welcome. Hell yeah. We go from negotiating with dragons and dragon language and big stuff to kobolds. Great. Great change there. Alpha No's face is a picture. Equal parts jubilation and relief. What in the Alan Wake writing? His face is a picture. Many artists drawn upon it. God damn it. But yeah, definitely a long one. Definitely glad we didn't do that last night. I think I definitely would have been way too asleep to pay attention to that.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Fuck. Ah, trouble in Ilmore.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Oh.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
Last one's a rotten egg.
What in the world is that?
What is there a final boss tower over there?
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
It was just there. Bam. Tower. Graham, will you be moving more towers?
Yes?
When we told you about
is
moving
she.
towers.
I am. Aye. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seed Seer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower.
Oh.
They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
So what's this gonna be then?
Nothing more is known. Only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert.
So it looks like Xenus' giant blades. With a stump at
Forgive
the
my
end.
directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
Man, this world is just fucked, isn't it? Huh? We come back, fucking towers are showing up and shit's going around. Like an empire's doing its fucking shit. Let's go back to the old place. Can we go back there? It was nice there. Yomo was nice. Castarian, that was a great time too. Everything's just not going well in this world. What is that? Things showed up like a final boss, but now there's a bunch of stuff everywhere. I'm wondering what they're gonna do with that. What you guys say about it? Don't worry, Corporal Bread. I'll keep watch over the tower. Your place is in Alamigo. Alright. Futures rewritten. Rewritten? Yes, futures rewritten. Yes. And now that'll just exist then. Well, enjoy existing, tower, because I assume fucking Catboy's been back at the goddamn moving tower shit again. Would have been his tail or some shit. There's an ominous few months to me before Emwork with all those around. Oh man. Raha. Though it isn't visible from here, the locals report that a tower-like structure has appeared to the south. Hey, Lise. Carbu, don't worry. These are our Maelstrom friends. Meaning we're free to deal with the latest problem to fall uninvited into our laps. Yeah, I know how you feel. There's a lot of problems out here, and It appears to be business as usual inside the city. At least we'll be able to tell us if there's been any developments without. Alright, Lise, what you got for us?
Thank you for coming so soon.
Ooh,
I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roger preserved!
My man just flies above!
It can't be.
You just don't show up and walk through the door and say hi, do you?
After them!
You just fly around with your big fuck off. Okay. Cool, yeah, this is fine. Just fly over. Even more chaos and towers and this. We need a vacation. Let's go back to that beach island that had the jumping puzzle. Hey! Oh, well, this can't be good. There's colour around.
You're here, good.
See the sunset. Hi.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why? Even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck. Is that... Asahi?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Yeah, we're used to this shit by now.
Oh! You saw straight through it! Anyone would think you dealt with Asians before.
They're crazy, huh?
Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Yeah, instantly. You're one of the towers. Why are they red? Why are they glowing? What are they doing?
Straight to business, is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
Oh.
The final days? But it was the Asians who labored to prevent them. You're quite right. Though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument. But thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
Great, we'll let loose the nut job. Great, we thought the other guys were nuts.
And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you!
And you!
I want you all to die! And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering! I'm different, you see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from...
Man's just built different. That's all it is. He's just built.
So don't bother trying to reason with me. You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe. I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers, and this very star our stage.
I was kind of hoping he was taking that with him. Whew. Oh! Ah! Oh, you gotta have your walk for the flame shit, don't you?
Ah, but I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash. Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Man's even fucking brought Lunar Bahamut.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
Man just really just said, I ain't got no secret story, no character. I just want people to die, and I want to die. I like Blaze suffering. Yeah. It's like, okay. We dealt with Elidibus' sad story and all that. Now we got to deal with a madman ready to set the world on fire. Also, working with someone who just wants to fight again. That really great times. Really, really wonderful. Great. Our objectives were different. I could understand why Elidibus and his fellows acted as they did. But Fandaniel? It'll take me some time to make sense of it all, if indeed there is any sense to be found. Yo, once you figure it out, let me know. We might need to get Oriange out here to a fucking dictionary, that type of dude, and try and really get the words out of him. What part could these towers feasibly play in the Telophorio's plans, do you think? I, for one, am at loss. For now, we should bear word of these developments to the others. I hope Thancred and Oriange are safe. Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. I feel like we're about to get a meanwhile. I feel like we're due for one. Oh, you're right, Lord. The rest of us are fine if a little stinged. That dragon let us off lightly. Honestly, though, only a madman would choose the name Lunar Bahamut, which just about sums up for Daniel, I suppose. Yeah? You alright, man? Long time no see. You doing alright, my guy? Our scouts report that the Asian and his dragon has left Gurabania. It seems that this was purely a social visit. Oh, yeah, it was just socializing. Yeah, socializing. Fucking great. That's why I don't socialize. People are fucking insane. Thank goodness everyone's safe. We managed to put out the fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Robin, can I leave it to you to send the word to the Alliance? I'm going to take a unit and investigate the tower. We need to find out what it's for. We'll go with... yeah. Bench release. No, you won't. You'll rest. But my Rel tells me you're due some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Very well, but if you need our help, don't hesitate. And take care, both of you. What about... I'm free to go on an adventure with you all. I'll join you all on an adventure. I'll join you to the towers. So you really did it. You found a cure for tempering. Oh, it makes me want to do something heroic right now. Speaking of which, I better get ready and set up for the tower. Nice. It's great. Wonderful. Fandaniel is on the prowl. It'll not be long before we call on you and yours again. Rest now while you still can. The Sherbet Trollsuit is just vibing here in the background. This guy? This guy got some serious going on? This dude? Ah, always more fun stuff with you. Always more fun stuff. I could be talking to someone in the background. It's like, yo, that person's got content for you. Sick. Is that a good one? Is that a fun one? Decent, maybe? Good? Eh. Well, it seems to have something with Gaius, which is interesting. Gaius content is always interesting. Never peak, but interesting. Boom. I'm saying, man, you want to loot at some point? That'd be great. I need to put this shit off my hard drive and onto my SSD. That's what I need to do. I think that's what I do. I think I'm just going to reinstall into my SSD. It's on my goddamn hard drive. Speed it up. Zoomies. Bruh. Faster. Not like it's slow. I'm just impatient. Put it lightly. Yeah, Tataruke, you stole that. Was good. Oh, you're back too. Good. We received the reports from the Alliance. Since we're all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events at Alamigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account. Yeah, we could. Basically, towers appeared out of fucking nowhere. Bahamut and the fucking Fandaniel. Wee! Boom! I want people to die. And there you go. So, there you go. So, I'm glad we're pretty set now. I'm glad we're pretty up to date. No sooner do we overcome one problem than another appears. It all seemed tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes. This Fandaniel sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Yep. Unhinged perhaps, but no fool. For his pantomime theatrics, he gave away little about his plot. We know only that he intends to recreate the final days and that the towers will somehow facilitate this. He also called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. See, the only thing that makes me sad, I feel like they're kind of overusing this song now. And the creature did resemble the descriptions I've seen of the Elder Primal. That may be, but the fact that it answered to Fandaniel would suggest that they are not one and the same entity. I think it's more probable than it is some manner of simulacrum born of Asian magics. Whatever it is, for now we can but work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Justola? I've been to see the Sultana. Knowing how quick the immortal flames are to dispose of their tempered, I judged it best to provide them with the cure first. Long time no see. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I travelled to Udar and delivered the poxies to her grace, along with detailed instructions on their use. He had my visit chance to coincide with the arrival of some troubled tidings. The immortal flames had been on the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Almalja when the negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Almalja claimed that a number of their kind had been abducted, and that men are responsible. Of course. Naught is known of their perpetrators as yet. But as the immortal flames went about investigating the abductions, they came upon one of Fandaniel's towers. Oh. Bare wasteland, big fuck off tower, great time. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn that they are not an exclusively Eorzean phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far as Yancha. Ah, they're going everywhere. Then it would seem reasonable to assume that they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. Oh, let's simply find them. Problem solved. Let's simply find them. Well, as you said yourself, we can do little for now save remain vigilant. And since we are dealing with a dragon, ostensibly at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Esteban! Estinian! Yeah, let's get Estinian. Estinian? Not just a moment. If he could be persuaded to lend us his lands, I'll be the first to welcome it. But the truth is, we will struggle even to find him. Yeah, once again, we don't find Estinian. Estinian finds us. You let me and Critly worry about that. We'll sniff him out, no matter where he's hiding. To be fair, I would not put that past Ataru. If indeed he is hiding, we have ways of locating him. Regardless, so if there are no objections, we shall depart at once. Alright, you are now the Estidian Find Group. Search Agency. Enjoy. Good luck. You got a lot of meanwhiles to do to find that. Well, rather than sitting around, I think I might go to each of the city-states and educate them in the use of the porxies. They would doubtless appreciate it, but might you consider taking a moment to rest before leaving? You'd be fresher for the tasks ahead. Like, hell no! I'll roundhouse kick you before I go. Well, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. It never does. Welcome to the group. The world often needs saving. I really could have done with a rest. Oh dear, are you not enjoying our adventure? Yeah, the world often needs saving. You get used to it. You're a sign now. You don't get to do this thing called rest or sleep. Nah. You had it easy back there. You gotta sleep in your tower. You ain't got no sleep over here. And save it we shall. I for one do not intend to allow a nihilistic madman to take all to the grave with him. No one in the future holds such promise. I mean, no, he got to stand in his tower. And not, you know, he got to stand in that nice room. Now, I will do all in my power to protect those whom I hold dear, just as you have always done. Oh. Yeah, forget Horsefont though, he wasn't. we didn't do very good on that guy, but, you know, we'll ignore that. Boop. Bam, bam, boom. I miss Papa Limo. He was cool. There we go, yes! Meanwhile! I've been waiting on a meanwhile. There we go. I've been waiting on this. What's it gonna be? Elise?
The scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them.
Oh no.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
You see how he's walking? Oh. Yo, why are you standing there smiling? You think this is normal?
Glory be to Garlemald!
Duh? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, my man's chilling in his chair, of course. Oh, shit. Yo, that chair looks kinda yummy.
The piles have been driven as planned, and the first of the beasts has roared to life. Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns.
Oh, looks like a
to me,
chocolate bar.
fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing him that you await his coming, though I confess I may have singed him a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Yeah, he said it out loud.
My apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. my lord.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
Of course. God damn! How much massive you got in that boot? Oh, yeah. Well, instead of, you know, putting my stuff in the armored chest and selling them off, I'm just gonna stamp on them from now on. Why not? You know? Sounds like a good time. Onto the breach. I knew that felt like a patch ending. I was like, that feels like a patch ending to me. I was thinking exactly in my head then. This feels like a start of the next patch. Alice is waiting patiently for the return of certain scions. Well, least of all, you. Oh, it looks like we'll gather around the campfire. That seems like a good time. My goddamn, what the fuck was that zombie fucking possessed for glory? Shit, Lacey, okay? I assume she's okay. I'm fucking, someone's gonna fucking stepped in front of some shit, and I don't want to know who. Ah! Good news, Lord. Funkrid and Oriange have finished their tour of Golmald and are on their way back here even as we speak. As we still haven't heard anything on the towers from the Alliance, I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. I say we go over there right now. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, huh? Yeah, let's get to it, please. I'd like some information and see how they're doing, personally. Ah, a welcoming party. Ah! Try to do that quick. Honestly, might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, if it is any consolation, I myself was a little more than a spectator. The lion's share of the credit must go to Alice, Grauhart and Lord. Yeah. But I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to have rendered what little assistance we could. As you will also have heard, though, it hasn't all been tales of triumph. Just as we were taking a step towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems landed in our lap. Yep. Anyway, it's good to have you back. I can't help noticing that we're one Oriange short for a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try, repeatedly, but no. Of course he did. He decided to link with Alamigo to apprise Raban and the others of how the land lies in Golmald. Then mayhap you'll do the same for us. Indeed, it was just as Lee said. Worse, in fact. Devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and the Eld, however, were notable by their absence. Might they met their end at the hands of Xenos and Fandaniel? Perhaps, or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into a deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but it was grown busier still. With throngs, I'm like, what are they doing in the Empire? With throngs of soldiers and civilians working their day and night to rebuild, or rather transform it. Transform it into what? That is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Oriange, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised in the manipulation of ether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Right. Yet as unnerving as said advice was, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, work with an area word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they was possessed. Did they have like blue eyes or set for glory? We want to investigate more closely, but given their suspicions, it seemed wisest not to take the risk. If Fandaniel could bind Bahamut to his will, might he have done the same to the people of Golmald? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Well, be sure to save stuff for Oriange, which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Roman is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings in the towers, and he requested our presence. Hell yeah. They will not leave that to us. You must be wary from your mission. Nah, he's fine. He's not old, he can keep going. He's not old age, he's got full energy. Those stars have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back. I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. Alright. In that case, I shall stay and begin looking into another matter. As I promised Crilly, we need not all attend. Fair enough. Very well. I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we'll have to speak with Oriange before the meeting. Yeah, can we go to the locks, please? Can we just pop our booties over there real quick? You know, give them a little visit for no particular reason at all. None particular reason at all. Alright, you Stola, have fun with your matter. I'll see you when I see you, know what I'm saying? You do what you gotta do. See? Ah. Well, there it is. The locks. So no one ever. Hey, we like the locks out here. Look at it. Look at this place. It's so shit. Right, fair enough. Oh, I was hoping that was the doorway in. Run endlessly into that door, hoping it would work. No, you can go out through here. We're fine. There's no little crystals here, shockingly. I assume. Wait, can I just? No. I was hoping I could fly through it all. Well, this'll do. I was just kind of lacking in city vibes. I mean, this isn't too much of a city itself. I mean, it's something. It's very ruinsy, but not ruinsy. It's lived in. Oh, I was interested in what this guy was doing. He's there with very bright, yeah. Well, we may safely assume that the Telephori are behind the works being carried out in the Imperial Palace. We can only guess at their purpose. Oriange, what's good, Jesus? My thesaurus, my dictionary. How are you? How when he reached his zone, there was like a shit ton of players. Oh man, huh? Now it's a barren wasteland that no one visits. Damn. It's more important story-wise, passed on though. Fair enough. Maybe one day we'll get it showcased. Maybe we'll rise to the top. My friends, much more have I heard of your travails in our absence. Heartened am I to see you all hale and whole. Are we to see you safely return from your mission, Oriange? I trust Thancred made you feel welcome. Well, if it isn't Alpha and his merry band, who is this? Oh, you! I don't remember your name, but I remember you. Oh wait, no, you're the guy, you're the guy. Yeah, Arenvald. We went on your fucking adventures. You was on like such a hold for a long ass time for it. Fucking, I knew it ended with Vold. I'll fight a horse. That horse is Ixion, this is the Ixion. Oh! We like fighting horses. We like Ixion. We like them. I mean, you know me, I'm a big fan. But Arenvald time, main man. Man with all the adventures. Arenvald, whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via link pill, you told me you'd be away on a mission. And who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough about that. It's good to see you looking so similar. For you've grown a bit taller after the whole year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body is hardly aged. As you are well aware. And may I remind you that we elves are known to be late bloomers. Especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when we even great orcs such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. Hell yeah, he's like, one day I will be tall, I will grow and you will look up upon me, and I will look down upon you. I'm like, okay, I don't know if you say so. Aye, 'twas not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions. Though mine brother towered over me nonetheless. Armville brings out the best in Alphanal, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. So what exactly brings you here? Oh, $4 mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Fucking $4! Yo. Set out. Wait. Does this have something to do with the towers? Huh? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterwards, alright? How suspicious. How suspicious. What you doing with $4? If $4's going with him, then that must mean... My apologies, as Owenville rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. I always feel that I'm so bad with remembering like names to characters unless like that like with these side characters, since like I see them and then I don't see them again for like another 25 hours, 30 plus, whatever. I'm like, shit, I forgot your name. I'm like so bad remembering names. Like I remember faces. It's just names I can't remember. $4 I remember though. $4 was cool. But that's how I always am. I'm talking to someone the other day. They gave me the name, and 2 seconds later, I was like, "What was your name again?" What was that? Just, yeah, not very good at a whole name socializing aspect. Whoa! The club's all here.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. Tis no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
With all the names that's in here, tells me I'm going to be here for a long time.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrix. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Teleforoid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Well, at least it's fine.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
Oh.
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma.
Where's
the plan
Hien?
had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first.
I feel like Hien should be here. Get him on a airship.
Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
Hey!
What?
Daddy. Long time no see, $4.
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
How you doing?
We're glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
What a duo.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Alphinaud's worried.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
They said you and me outside now. We need to get some Fandaniel some new drip though. We can't have Fandaniel walking around like that. we need to get some drip for Fandaniel. That gear ain't quite cutting it. It's fine. I'm sure. You know, Tataru can rip them up. Hey, I'm part of the outside club too. Fandaniel. If it's small talk you're after, look elsewhere. Alright, yep, that's Fandaniel for you. Yeah, I don't think I would have thought Arenvold and Fandaniel would have been a duo going forward here, considering how they're so opposite. But you know what? Opposites makes for good entertainment, don't they? So, I normally end up making the best partners. So, now that's out in the open. I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore. Tell us about your next great adventure and why it's gonna worry the fuck out of us.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamolva and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
I just croaked.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fandaniel? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Oh, yeah, well, she's Fandaniel.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
Outed.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I a part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
Yo, you're getting the bro bump! Alpha no! Oh, about bro bump, yes! Don't you zoom in on me.
Finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate, exactly?
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, Ray.
Arnveld, you best come back alright, man. I like you too much for you not to.
It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
The angry woman and the golden retriever.
I still owe you for saving my skin, don't I?
That does it, huh?
Favor if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realise I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light or Alphino, for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime. No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try. They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both. While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this Lunar Bahamut.
You're doing what?
Bloody...
Hi, Tataru.
Can you hear me? It's Tataru. I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian.
Already? Holy shit, you guys are incredible.
Sorry to say, he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Never mind.
He did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Oh baby, we're going back to Ishgard.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
You know the time between patches, is that also like in-game canon time? So if you do like wait 3-4 months for a patch to...
I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
Because I have a really poor sense of timeline in this game and time
I
and
wish
stuff.
you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Everything, like, from like Realm Reborn, everything? Is that what you saying, like, around Reborn, everything in the same year? Is that what you're trying to tell me? The twins because they're never growing, man. Oh, he's like, one day I'm gonna grow up. Bitch, you stuck in a time warp. You ain't growing. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, so I'm trying to think. Okay, in-game time, they probably found this thing in like a minute. So, okay, so it's just kind of one of those with time, you know, shit happens and time progresses as if it needs to in canon, but like, time doesn't really progress. So it's that type of weird time thing, so... Yeah, they're not allowed to hit that growth spurt. Sprouts forever. All this shit in 1 year? It's taken me like 2 or 3. God damn. That's mad. Here be dragons. Going to Ishgard and the next quest is called Here be dragons. It sounds incredible. So yeah, they did find Estinian pretty quick then. I mean, from the looks of it, because of game time, we talked to them, went and did some stuff, and they're already like, hey, yo. And I think we only had like a meeting between it. So unless I'm deleting content I just did from my brain, I think we just had a meeting in between it. And yeah, they found him. So, you know, maybe it's not that hard to find, it's just no one really looks for him. And he just kind of shows up and be a badass, so. Yeah. Yeah, logically, yeah, they definitely all can't place over a year with all this shit and stuff, but you know, I think the more I think about it, the more it's gonna bother me. Like I'm just gonna try and go to sleep, and I'll just stare at the ceiling, and I'll be like, "Will they ever get taller? Will Alphino ever be able to look down on Orenvald? And when did we have the campfire scene with fucking Ysael? When did these? Bro, this is just the Simpsons era. Don't know if any of you'll watch the Simpsons, but Simpsons stuff happens in time, but none of the time doesn't move. But the twins went to the first. I mean, look, his soul's growing up in the year at least. The ShadowBringers spirits actually got older. I mean, they said themselves. I mean, the yearly, you know, they've aged like a year, I guess, their soul or whatever. I was just, it'd be funny if they showed an older version of them, and then they come back and they shrink. It's like, no, I was like, imagine, like fucking in there, Alphino would have been like taller than Urianger fan creator making fun of them. They'll come here. And then they're just back to, oh. Oh, shit. Mic scratch. Sorry, like on S-Rank, you thought it was X-Jump for a moment. So, is it, I guess, you saw that it just comes up. Is it like a hunt then? X-Jump just comes up hunt, and then what is there you get like the amount or whatever from that or something? No, if he said X-Jump was from something else. Oh, it's a rare fate. Ooh. Rare fate. Half one. You take like 3 days to spawn? Is it like every 3 days or like certain time of the month every 3 days? How do they plan? How do you count that? I imagine there's some kind of tracker online, or like something, like maybe like an estimation, or something. A world of boss fate. Oh, the weather even goes super lightning? Oh, man. That's cool. I love shit like that. That's awesome. I like that. So if we ever go to the locks and it's lightning, we know why. Maybe one day we'll time it. Maybe. Maybe one day. You can be struck by lightning? Did you get like an achievement if you dodge it like 100 times and 1,000 times? Is there a dodging minigame? And you need to go to the locks. But we never really want to go to the locks, do we? We got an accident once, midair! Oh, I feel like I need to see footage. I feel like I gotta see footage. Hold on, YouTube. Oh, I gotta see it because I don't think I'll ever encounter it. I gotta see it. Locks. Lightning. That's not what I wanted. Locks, lightning.